Hey there, guys. Got a quick video for you today, and wanted to go over a couple things. We talk about behavior and the type of behavior that people do before they make a purchase, right? Well, so as it turns out, I bought a motorcycle today, right? Here's a quick picture of it. Little dirt bike I picked up to ride with my friends in the weekends in the mountains. So what I did was, since it was a somewhat of a significant purchase, I decided to go back and look at my own web history. So a couple of things real quick. This is just my desktop machine. This does not include my phone. And this also does not include some related keywords like financing, insurance, things like that I didn't include the word CRF, CRF 250, etc. So real quickly, this just gives you a quick glance at what a real customer, as of today, bought a motorcycle, what that person does. Okay, so I read a review, looked at photos, hundreds and hundreds of photos. It's available in different colors and a little bit different from year to year, that kind of thing. YouTube video, another review, a test, another review. Then I looked at seats. I did a number of just Google searches to look at both images and reviews. I also looked at parts and accessories, saddlebags, a pannier, performance equipment, light upgrades. We ride sometimes at night. I like it to be nice and bright out in the forest. Fuel tank, accessories, et cetera. Look a little bit into the ABS versus non-ABS version, dash gauges, photos of just the dash of the bike, and things like that. Built my own set up on powersports.honda.com. Again, overview, et cetera, local dealer, on and on and on. Rally for sale. What you need to know is another one on RevZilla. That's another review. So what you're looking at here is a real world, absolutely valid example of what your customers do before they buy. I'm not saying that you sell motorcycles, but if you sell anything that's not a widget, that's not a $20 purchase, if it's any kind of significant purchase at all, people do lots and lots of research. And what we are able to do is to capture these people as individuals, only the individuals that are displaying all of this behavior, and not necessarily this bike or anything else. However, anything that is centered around, in this case, a motorcycle or watercraft, maybe an automobile. Same thing would apply to any of the other industries that we work in. But the point I'm making here is that this is enormously valuable. If you can find the person that spent the last 3 days, 28th, it's the 30th today, last 3 days, searching, watching videos, reading, looking at photographs, looking at everything I could get my hands on about this bike. This is exactly the guy that you want to target. So that's what our technology does. Is in this case, I'm going to probably come out on that list tomorrow of people who are in the market for a motorcycle. So that's the way that works. And so typically what a marketer would do here is they would simply just bid on people who typed in the keyword CRF 250L Rally, Honda CRF 250L, et cetera, all those variations of that bike in this small example here. However, just because somebody types that in does not mean that they are ready to buy one. However, the guy that spends 3 days and 4 or 5 or 6 hours and is much more qualified, and in this case it actually proves it because I actually bought a bike. But this is what I would like you to think about, is your own behavior, because this is what your customers do. They go online and they search and they read and they look at videos and on and on and on and on. So when you're able to target someone as an individual that encompasses all of this behavior, it's a much different story than just targeting someone who happened to have typed in a keyword. That is not a very effective format anymore. So think about that and behavior. This is a real world example of an individual's behavior and the things that person did before they actually made a purchase. Think about that. Let us know if you got any questions at all, and I'll talk to you soon.